close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah.
Good afternoon and welcome to the VanEupen Arena for today's Macron first round cup tie against South Liverpool. I'm Steve Hilton, and again Patrick Bratton is unwell, so I'll be presenting and doing commentary today. Joining me on commentary is ex-Vauxhall's centre forward, bit of a legend, Gary Washington. So we'll be having a chat with Gary during commentary, and hopefully we'll get to see a bit of a tattoo he's got going on as well. Vauxhall's be looking to continue in winning ways after the very entertaining 5-3 away win at Kendal Town last week. Let's hear manager Mick McGraa's thoughts on that performance.
Mick, well done.
Yeah.
3 points, but that must have been frustrating the life out of you sometimes at some points during the game.
That's probably the worst defensive display we've put in for a long time, and credit to Kendal, they were a handful. They worked us hard. I mean, we've gifted them 3 goals, but on another day, you get beaten them games, but to score 5 is positive.
I was going to say, touch on it defensively. We were all under a lot of pressure at times. Was that down to good play by them, or was it more of a undoing from ourselves?
Bit of both. I thought their front three were really good.
The 11 looked good, didn't they?
Yeah.
11 was tricky.
But we weren't at it back forward. We were sloppy today. As I said, they punished us, and credit to them. But as I said, on another day you lose them games, don't you?
So you said last week that someone's due to get a hammering off us. 5 goals on the road and some great strikes, which must be really pleasing for you.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think to score 5 away from home in any game is really good, but I think today, when you're back 4 and struggling, you've had a bad day at the office, you need your attacking players to come out. We haven't had Lewis fit properly. For a couple of weeks he's been carrying. Today he looked his old self. When you've got Connor as well, Connor Howard, who scored, it's a great finish, isn't it? And Berkey, I thought he was unplayable today. I thought he was really good. And when you add that to a midfield, you can chip in as well. It's good, and I just hope we don't have to score 5 every week to win a game.
I mean, just touching on Lewis Buckley there, he scored so many different goals. The first one, the finesse to chip it over and get it up and down, and then the second one, that ball's still up now, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah. We've needed to bring a centre forward in last season like that. We were lucky to get him, but he's got people around him in Berkey, Connor, Franny, Ben Holmes, Jabba. These people who can create for him. And I said we looked really good going forward today. We just didn't look very good at the back.
Just touching on James McClanahan, he's made a couple of great saves at really important times. One in the first half, reflect down to his left. Is the third goal a mistake? Is it just one of them things that you just...
Yeah, look, he's been outstanding all season. I got no fault to him. Right, he's made a mistake today, but we could stop the ball getting to him. He doesn't have to make that mistake, but he's made 2 worldy saves, hasn't he?
The one low down in the first half is brilliant.
Look, everyone makes mistakes. That's why you're playing at the counties level we're playing at, because people make mistakes and switch off. And today, unfortunately, we as a... You can just play in the back 4, it's easy, isn't it? But as a team, we haven't defended well at all. But we've come away with a 5-3 win, and that's all you can say. Yeah.
And moving on to next week in the Cup, will that give you a chance to mix things up and give some players coming back from injury more minutes than you would usually do?
Yeah, you're right. I don't like cups, do I? I'm not. Look, we'll take it serious, because you don't want to get in a habit of losing games, or we haven't lost for a while, have we? So I think we'll take it serious, but lads need minutes. We've got a really good squad, so we'll utilise that and then we'll go again.
Brilliant. Well done for today, and see you next week.
Cheers.
So Vauxhall will go into today's game as massive favourites, being top of the North West Counties Premier Division. South Liverpool apply their trade a league below, currently sitting 17th with just a 6 points from the opening 9 games, so not the greatest start for South Liverpool, but as with any cup, anything can happen on the day. So just need the lads to put a great performance in today and take us through to the second round. Just touching on today's Matchday programme as well, the front cover is dedicated to Alan Barton. Alan sadly lost his battle with illness 12 months ago now already. Alan held several positions with the club and was here from my playing days 25 years ago up until 12 months ago. So our thoughts go out to his friends and family on the first anniversary of his passing. As always, today's coverage is brought to you by Baltic Apprenticeships.
Good afternoon and welcome to the VanEupen Arena. Today's Macron Cup first round tie. Vauxhall Motors against South Liverpool. Just run through the two teams first of all. Starting with Vauxhall, in goal, number 1, Matthew Corrin. Number 2, Ethan Goldborn. Number 3, Liam Turner. Number 4, Simon Thelwell. Number 5, Thomas Mitchell, who's also captain. 6, Aaron Dawson. 7, Michael Berkey. 8, Ben Holmes. 9, Connor Harwood. 10, Jordan Deere. And 11, Franny Antoine. Substitutes, Bobby McDonald, number 12. James Eaton, 14. Ben Dufton Kelly, 15. Sean Mostrop, 16. And Lewis Buckley, 17. And then the away team, South Liverpool, in goal number 1, Jacob McCoy. Number 2, Cameron Glennon. Number 3, Ethan Van Asten. Number 4, James Cottrell. Number 5, Philip Ojapa. Number 6, Findan Hajari. Number 7, James Carr. Number 8, Kevin Kringle, who's also captain. Number 9, Daryl Navallo. Number 10, Alex Griffiths. And number 11, Owen Howe. Substitute for South Liverpool at number 12, Stephen Doyle. 14, Josh Ryman. 15, Joshua Bridge. 16, Rio Merrifield. And 17, Harry Campbell. I'm Steve Hilton, and again, Patrick Bratton is unwell. He's not gone to a musical. He's got glandular fever, so he's going to be away for a couple of weeks. So I'll be commentating today. Absolutely made up as well to be joined by ex-Vauxhall's stalwart, legendary centre forward, Gary Washington. Gary, welcome to co-commentary.
Good afternoon, Steve. Great to be here at my old stomping ground again. Conditions are perfect for the game of football.
Perfect for your football.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. The surface are going to be nice and greasy, and the ball will be getting zipped around a lot. Hopefully it's going to be a good game, and it'll be the right result for the lads today.
It's one of them conditions where it's what I mean, as a goalkeeper, I used to hate them because, you know, you get balls zipping through to you and there's going to be tackles getting made and stuff like that, isn't it? So people need to be on their wits and keep the mistakes to a minimum today, isn't it? Yeah. With a bit of luck, you'll get your first dodgy touches out the game the first 5 or 10 minutes, and then everyone will start settling down into the game, you would have thought. So we last spoke to Gary, who was part of the away support when we played in the Second Senior Cup final at Stockport County. We had a little chat to you then, Gary, but just remind us how long you were at the club for, and you know what do you remember? What's your fond memories of being at Vauxhall's?
I used to come here. You know, I was here for about in the first stint for about 6 or 7 years, and then obviously I moved on and come back for about 5 or 6 years. So altogether I was here about 10, 11, 12 years, something like that.
So you probably got to be up there with one of the longest serving players at the club. But I remember when I signed, and you were part of the first team, and you also dropped down to the West Cheshire. So you're an ultimate club man, really. You were just happy to play for the club and help out where you could, couldn't you? I think you were coming towards your twilight years then.
Yeah. It's a weird one. It's even now driving here today. You know, once I get onto that River Road, I still get goosebumps every time I come here, and it's just a weird situation, but a lovely situation to be in, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when I come back over for, I hadn't been over for about 15, 16 years. It was Mark Pearson's, I think it was 20th anniversary, about 3 or 4 years ago, and it just felt like he hadn't been away. Still, you know, a lot of the old same faces, pictures looking as good as ever.
You get to be part of the family, don't you? That's what it's all about.
Definitely. So we've kicked off here. I think Gary said, which is a little downpour then, so pitch is going to be a bit slippy and defenders need to watch out, especially goalkeepers, for any mistakes. South Liverpool haven't had the greatest start. Gary, the 17th in the league below Vauxhall's, just taking the 6 points from the first 9 games. So you'd have to say Vauxhall's going to be, you know, strong favourite here today.
Yeah, one thing I have noticed here, South Liverpool, I've got a lad called Findan Hajari, who actually won the National Cup with the Campfield. I think
Is that the 8, is it?
he should be playing in the midfield somewhere, I would have thought.
The team sheet's gone off. Number 6, Fidan Hajari.
Yeah,
So he played for the Canfield, did he?
he played for the Canfield when he won the National Cup.
He's no more then, is he?
No, he should be. I've watched him a couple of times before, and he's a decent player.
So corner for Vauxhalls. Jordan, do you take this? Float there.
Good header.
It's a goal. It's a goal. Keeper hasn't.
He's never covered himself in
No.
glory there, did he?
I didn't hear him shout, but I mean we're a long way away. But he just. So Tom Mitchell again seemed to.
It is, yeah.
Just rose above him. Just didn't look confident at all. The goalkeeper there. 1-0 Vauxhalls.
It's good to see a challenge on the keeper being not blown up for a foul.
Yeah.
It was a decent. It was a goal. Simple as that.
It was Tom Mitchell, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, he scored last week. Let's make it 4-3. Got the winner against Ashton Athletic.
As you say, it's somewhat against the other play, Steve.
I'd say the last 5 or 10. I mean, yeah, last 5 or 10 minutes. They've had a bit of joy, haven't they? Down it's cut out by Connor Harwood. It's a free kick.
Yeah.
All day long.
Empty the box again.
Game looks like it's just opening up that bit more now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. Good play from left to right.
Oh, covered by Ethan Goldborn. Not taking any chances with a couple of minutes to go in the first half. Just heads it out from the corner.
Thomas in the corner here, right on half time.
11 with the in-swinger. Oh, it's come off. Tom Mitchell.
It's another corner.
Just gone wide of the near post here. I think his reaction, he felt a bit of a push off the 9.
Yeah.
We can see the one late on in the first half of Kendall last week, so we just need to keep this tight here now.
Not even in the crescent there.
Oh, it's 1-1. It's 1-1.
The linesman should be looking at where the position of the ball is for the corner, and it's not even in the segments. But the ball comes in, and it's a free header from the number 9. He's been a bit of a handful all game.
Matty Collins started to come for it, just gone under the ball. It's he throws above far post, good header, bullet header. And as we were last week, we can see the one late on in the first half. He's done it again this week as well. So
Disappointing straight right on half time, isn't it?
yeah, I mean Tom Mitchell was claiming his reaction to the 9 on the first corner was that he got pushed, but I mean, he's not going to get given by the ref. But I've got to defend better when just see your half out, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, game management, isn't it? As they call it. But it's disappointing that it's a free header. Don't get it. That's a good effort. Good parry by the keeper.
That's Jordan here.
Sack Vauxhall.
Back post. Oh, it's at the top crossbar. Bobby McDonnell. The initial shot saved by the keeper has been recycled back out. Cross from Jordan here, far post, and he's just got a bit too much on it. Off the top of the crossbar. Pressure's starting to build a bit now. Oh,
It's on ball, is it?
just,
Did he on ball it, no?
as the cross come in, challenge on Matty Corrin, who
I thought the South Liverpool player actually on ball it.
got in front. Gary saying he's on board and he's just won the header. It's dropped. Hit the post as well, or is it, yeah, I think the clearance is then hit the post and cleared away. find out now.
Certainly looks like it might be straight to penalty,
Yeah,
because the
people walking the pitch the way just.
the way the body language is, it looks like it might be straight to penalties.
I think you're right, just because there's loads of. Yeah, it's not a replay now. It's just straight to pens, isn't it?
Lads are shaking hands, managers are shaking hands.
Gary summed that up for us, that second half. Summed the game up in more than 5 words, which we all struggle with.
I think from the start of the game, really, it was just there was just no cohesion, was there? There was no. Obviously, there was just a few little passages of play where you could say they strung more than 5 passes together, but other than that, really disappointing.
Considering where South Liverpool are in the league, I've been quite pretty impressed with them.
Yeah, they've given a good account of themselves. I think if they would have lost the game, they would have felt hard done by. So certainly a draw in 90 minutes is the right result. Here we go. The lottery of a penalty shootout. Anyone can win this now.
So we come down to the changing room end. Vauxhall's second penalty shootout in the space of 4 games. The last one against Emily in the FA Vars. I'll try my best to see who's taking them. The last one weren't the greatest showing. Missed, I think it was 2 or 3. So South Liverpool to start first. Matty Corrin, young 17-year-old lad on loan from Wigan. Can make a name for himself, be a bit of a hero. Did you catch the number there, Gary?
Is he 12?
One 0.
Yeah, number 12.
Stephen Doyle. So Ben Holmes to take Vauxhall Motors first spot kick.
And a Cadology. Keepers making them come all the way to the goal line to pick the ball up. Let's hope he slams it in the back of the net for it.
So Ben Holmes, left footed. Let's make it 1-1. Keeper's left, good penalty, Ben Holmes. Never in doubt. Again, struggled to see the number of the.
Oh, yeah, he got his hand to it, number 11.
Matty Corrin's gone the right way. Simon Felwell missed, keeper saved.
So you've got to keep it low down to his left hand side.
Advantage South Liverpool. So this will really put the pressure on to go 3-1 up here. Left-footed South Liverpool. Yeah, 3-1, good penalty again.
Yeah.
So Ben Dufton Kelly must score penalty now for Vauxhalls.
Yep.
Saved it. Saved it. Match penalty coming up. Keeper's done well there. Saved one down to his left, one down to his right. Memories of Steve Hilton, the 89-90 season against St Helens Town.
Who was in goal for St Helens Town, Steve? Was it Joe Palladino?
Oh, don't know, can't remember. So this to win it for South Liverpool. Yeah, good penalty again.
Good penalty.
16. Rio Merrifield. 4-1. Finishes. South Liverpool win on penalties. Vauxhall's second defeat in 4 games on penalties. And unfortunately, that's all the cups I think we're out of now. I think they're just a Cheshire Senior Cup to play for, which we got to the final last year. And we go for the league. What's your thoughts, Gary, on that penalty shootout? Weren't the best quality again from Vauxhall, was it?
No, as you say, it basically sums them up, doesn't it? What they've been today. Haven't really been at the races today.
So congratulations South Liverpool, best of luck in the next round. Vauxhall's just left to concentrate on the league, which I think Mick McGraa would say is his bread and butter, and as he said it a few times earlier this season, that's his priority this season, is getting promotion.
Yeah, cups are a bonus, as they used to say in football, and they probably still do say in football.
That's it. But thanks for joining us, Gary.
No problem.
It's been a pleasure. Always good to catch up.
Yeah.
Mick, another cup defeat by the way of a penalty shootout. How disappointing is to go out that way?
Yeah, it's never good to lose a game of football, especially on pens, but don't really know what to say to be honest. It's probably the worst we've played for a long time.
Well, that's been touched on my next question there. We just never seemed to get going, did we? Is there anything you can put that down to? Or?
Attitude, lads' attitude. We ain't great. Effort wasn't there. Don't know if these lads think because we're top of the league and we've been doing well, they can just turn up and play a team who were in the league below, and it was just going to happen. Well, it didn't. And fair play to South Liverpool, they run round, they had energy. We didn't have any of that.
They kept the ball well as well. So at points South Liverpool didn't they look like they wanted to get it down and play a bit?
Yeah, we made it easy for them, didn't we? There was no spark there today.
Yeah. Conceding the equaliser right in half time, similar to Kendall last week, is that a concern at all? To concentration or anything?
Look, I could be here we could have an interview here for an hour and to go through what happened today. There's no desire to want to win the game. There's no desire to run for your mates, pick a man up. Yeah, it was disappointing. I mean, that's back to 8-9 months ago. How bad we were, weren't it? Little things are starting to creep in, which we're not happy about. So we'll try and plug that early.
Good. And you've been quite open that the league is the priority in the league. Is that the one positive you can take out of this, that you can just put everything into that league run now? Yeah,
it is. Obviously, you don't want to get used to losing matches at any level, do you? But look, no one's going to hide the fact that the league is the priority for every club, isn't it? And it's nice to go on cup runs, but we've given a few people chances today who've been knocking at my door or who haven't been playing, and I feel a bit sorry for them because the lads who've been in the team who played haven't helped them at all. We've got to move on. We'll shake it off, and go again.
So is there any positive that you can take from today?
No, there's no positive at all.
Nothing at all.
No. I take a positive. Connor up top. Thought he run round. He made it life difficult for them, but other than that, subs come on did okay. But there's no positives.
So I think Remy next week at home again. Is it?
Well, it's got to be a reaction, hasn't it? There's got to be something. I know there will be though. That's the difference, isn't it? I know come next Saturday at Liverland, that Vauxhalls that played today won't be there. Yeah. It hasn't been there for a long time. So I know they'll all be on it. There'll be a buzz around the place because it's the league. That's the most disappointing thing. When you come to a game of footy, you want to beat them, don't you? Yeah. You should want to win every game of football, but obviously today it wasn't there, was it? So we'll just have to move on. But just got to be honest, I'm not going to cover it. You can't cover that today. That wasn't good enough, and people pay to watch that. I apologise to everyone who come to support Vauxhalls, because they've come to we played 9 games at home in the league, and they've seen some good football, lads who want to work hard for each other, and that wasn't there today, so I can only apologise.
Almost to the league next week. Good luck for next Saturday, and let's get the winning run back up again.
Yeah, let's go on a run. Cheers, mate.